I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh, Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke back.
Please you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odor and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that,
Oh, Beardo!
Fucking
Long chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts!
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. I got him through the stun. I'm getting accused of hacking for that. Good evening, Beardos, Weirdos, Balls and Ghouls. How are we all doing? Music. Hello, hello, hello. Bring the gree back. Suck my ass. It'll take too long to grow out now. Unlucky, you've all got to put up with the black. Well, after this little grey haze around my head there. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully, oh, microphone's a bit loud, isn't it? Turn that down a bit. How are we all doing? Look! New setup. Recovered from the weekend. No. Still feel like cack. A long weekend. Say no to digital ID cards. You know, government wants my DNA, they can have it. Throw my fingerprints, they can have it. I got nothing to hide, I'm not a criminal. I don't see the point in the cards because you've got a passport, you've got a driver's license. But there we go, I'm not getting into politics. Came across you a few days ago, love the content. Hey, appreciate the Mr. Quotes, thank you very, very much. Look at you all coming in, you beautiful people. So I've had an email today. Ah shit, Stream Elements is still doing the thing. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna time out Stream Elements. Time them out for 24 hours. Shut up, Stream Elements. Right, we've had a little certificate. Congratulations, Beardo Gets Scared. You and your community are amazing. You've raised £11,786. You're a stream come true. Your fundraising means we can keep fighting online and IRL, so no mind gets left behind. Which is absolutely incredible. So they've sent me out a pin badge. And they're also sending me out a personalised trophy. They asked if I wanted my name or the channel name. Like channel name because it's the community. And basically I'm getting a glass personalised engraved trophy. But they want me to do some press bits for them as well because of the amount we raised in such a short time, which is mind-blowing. And as much as it's like I'm getting a trophy and I've got a pin badge, it was you guys. Yeah, I set it up, but we as a community, that was all of us. absolutely fantastic. People sharing it out, people discussing it online on Facebook, and just an incredible amount of money. But with the, like, obviously they've sent that, but some people have still been donating today. So if I have a quick look, so I've not got anything set up for it now. £11,801 direct to the charity. Then there is also the gift aid of £1,000. You see it? £1,139.31. In total, that's 12. It's nearly it's nearly £13,000. The charity. Room's changed. It has a bit. It's changed today because I've got new desk back there. But I've also set the new desk up as a second station for me and for obviously Mrs. Geek and the little geek. We got a second station, so need to get a second monitor for it, and it's all good to go. Bookie1961, thank you for the 18 months. So very proud of you, Beardo. It's mind blowing. I set the target at £2,000, and yeah, I wasn't expecting what happened, you know. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. And we did have a guy come in being a bit of a dick, and we've had a couple of comments. Some people seem to think the only reason I did this was to upstage the side-eye guy, and I'm like, fucking really? Side-eye guy donated to it, he didn't have a problem with it, why have you? And the way they spoke to the moderators and stuff, they were probably gutless, spineless about it as well, because they blocked all the moderators. We had to go in on alt accounts to get them to block, because they blocked stop buying monitors. There's only going to be 2 over there, one for the gaming, one for stream reading, because I'm going to be streaming off that PC setup as well as this one. Man could take space. I mean, technically, I've only got 3 monitors here. I got 3 monitors, an auto cue, and a tablet. There's another one going over there. The daughter wants a second monitor, and I made a deal. She can buy her own chair, because that one's broke. It's the one I broke months ago. I'll buy the monitor. She's got to buy the chair. Sorry I didn't join the 24-hour live stream I've been having, killing nausea from Ozempic. No worries. No worries at all. I've had rest. All I've done is sleep. I went to bed on the Saturday about 12:30, and I slept till 3, maybe 4. I got up, had a couple of hours. The next door were hammered, banging on the window. Come in, have a drink. I went and had a drink with them. Not much. Came back in, went to bed, slept for like 10 hours, got up. Was awake for about 6 hours, went back to bed, slept for 10 hours again. And then last night, I went to bed. I didn't go to bed till 2 a.m., but I didn't wake up till 10 to 9 this morning, and I'm panicking to get videos and stuff done. Daniel Green, thank you for the £2. Can we just take a sec to say how amazing our man is? It wasn't just me, it was the community. It was all of us. Can't believe someone would troll you for doing something amazing. It reflects more on them than it does me or us. They took something really positive and tried to turn it into something negative. I took the screenshots, I sent them to the side-eye guy, and I'm like, look, this is what people are saying. I'm not getting involved in drama and stuff. I just want you to know what they're saying. Because to have a go at me for charity, I have fired back in the comments before they blocked me. That and Kelpie, no worries. Justin, I missed your I missed so much stuff last night. Real Evidence. I missed theirs. And I guess we could discuss the Real Evidence thing. So if you didn't know, Real Evidence did a video. Wait, before we get there, I better do the participants, hadn't I? Sorry. So tonight we have Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, Adam WBA, Amy and Ozzy, Andrew Hills, AV Stevie, Big Time Ando, Blue Sky Lissa, Boohoo, Bucky, Christy Davila, Craig Adams, CRL, Cujo, Daniel Green, Dead Cold Tales, Excuse me, I'm choking on air. Dean Bailey, Deathstalker, Dorset Paranormal Investigators, Double K, Dragon Ranger, Fahab, Geiger's Gifts, Ghost Dragon Investigations, Ghost in Chat, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Highland Assassin, Holly, Jennifer Taylor, Jenny J, Jimmy Bowen, Johan Draco, Westgate, Jolene. It wasn't Seg trolling. It wasn't Seg trolling at all. That's why I said I've taken the screenshots and sent them to him. Don't twist anything I've said. There's enough of that going on. Robert Patton, Kenny Biddle, Kestrel Pat, Kieran Kelly, Chris, Laura Lee, Leanne the Cleaner Parazone, Lynn Whiting, Mark Knight, Martin Davidson, Meat Pillow, Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Michael's Wilderness Explorations, Mike's Mysteries, Monique D, Mrs. Bob the Beard, Hannah Connor, One Annalise, Pepper Strong, Real Evidence Paranormal, Robo Murphy, Roger Bowen, Sam Barn, Samantha Cornell, Sandra BPH UK, Sarah and Craig, Spaghetti alla Paranormale, Spange, Steve Dodsley, Susan Hornby, Tart and Kelpie, The Paranormal Monkey, Tuffy Ears, Valkyria Becker, Vixen Moo, and Wayne Dawson. So, I'm going to discuss it. I'm sure Mike will mind. He's in the chat. He's put out an apology and stuff. Not to me. I didn't do anything. For once. He put out a video when he debunked Ghost Theory, or where he believed he caught Ghost Theory faking something. Ghost Theory did something I didn't expect. They sent him the raw footage and were like, you've got this wrong, take the video down. And that's exactly what he did. I don't know if they told him to take the video down, just like, here's the raw footage, deal with it. As far as I know, it wasn't actually the raw footage, but close enough to it, you know, it was close enough. And I know Mike has spent time lining up the shots and stuff. I've had a look, and I have the same opinion of Mike. It was probably a mistake. But now people are, like, ripping into Mike. Like, you've got this wrong, how dare you? Well, hang on. Hang on. When a debunker gets something wrong, they get it wrong, they admit to it. They issue an apology, they put out a community post. How many times do you see paranormal fakers get something, they get caught with their pants down? How many times do you ever see them apologise for lying to everyone? They don't. So for everyone having a go the way they're having a go, you may want to chill out a bit, because they have been caught before. Proper caught. And if you want proof that they have been caught before, they have never, ever, ever sent the raw footage to anyone else that's debunked them before. They're only cocky now, because this time, they probably didn't get caught with what they were doing. Oh, they didn't do what they were doing. Firefly Kelly, listen, I looked at it, and I absolutely thought that he had caught Joe throwing that thing. Genuinely, I thought he had. But they've sent 3 different camera angles. The time frames all line up. There's anomalies there. But the way I looked at it was the anomalies could be because the cameras have got a tiny gimbal built into them. So you move your camera right, the camera will hang left a little and then slowly catch up to stop the jerky movement. It's basically onboard stabilization. I've got it on the Sony, so that could account for these little micro differences between the camera in Joe's hand, Elliot's hand, and what your side camera was capturing. It's an explanation as for why it won't line up frame by frame exactly for every frame, which, you know, but they put out the raw footage. Real Evidence looked at the raw footage, combed through it and went, yeah, shit, I'm wrong, put out an apology. People are, like, out for his blood now, and I'm like, Whilst I agree that when debunkers get things wrong, they have to apologise. I've done it. Everyone's done it. The Shape has done it. I don't know if Seg's ever put out something that he's had to rescind. I don't think he has. I don't know if Dandalf has. But when you do make a mistake, as long as you own up to it and you make that right, then I think that's the end of it, you know? I know all these people like, fucking, oh, you've done this, you've done that, you've done the other, rah, 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 rah. Hang on. Because they've been caught faking countless times by the Cider guy, by myself. It doesn't then give them free rein to torture somebody for making a mistake. Not them, they haven't done it. The audience, there's certain audience that are like demanding shit, and I've seen other people going live like, debunkers need to be doubly sure, they need to do this, they need to do that. If everybody stopped faking, wouldn't be such a fucking problem now, would it? Because for every real team that gets accused of it, it's because of the fakers. Tigers Gifts, thank you for the £5. We did a Dude Bro short using my daughter's resin creations. The boy did really well trying to create what you do. So proud of you. Hey, right, Geiger, that's awesome. Thank you. I missed something else there. I'm very sorry. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £2. Without you, we wouldn't have done it. I was just the face of that incredible amount of money that was raised. Real evidence put out a video is what I'm talking about. And I've had to do it. I've put out stuff. I've also put out stuff where somebody's like, here's the raw footage. Look, you're wrong. And then I've looked at the raw footage. I'm like, no, I'm still fucking right. Because that's not raw footage. That's edited. A lot of people will try a lot of things to pull the wool over your eyes. I don't think that's what Ghost Theory have done. You know me. If I can find a way to show them up for what they really are, I'll take it. I can't do it this time. But it's like if a debunker gets something wrong, it's like pitchforks and fucking flaming sticks and all sorts. Yet when somebody faking their evidence gets caught, it's like, The Beardo kissing booth coming absolutely fucking not. The only person I will kiss is my wife and my mother-in-law. Not on the lips. Even an SKG? SKG, sorry. Won't lie, that's an insane toxic side. Every community tends to have some. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's minorities, but some people just need to shut up. Don't give me the full raw footage, just snippets. And there's probably something in that, to be fair. I mean, to give you the raw footage for just the segment that you questioned, I get. But there are other... I'm not going to mention other channels because I'll get accused of buttering up some and going at others. So I'll just put this out there. There have been 3 teams in the UK that have brought out videos where I am not sure what I'm looking at. I haven't accused them of fakery. All 3 of those teams have sent me the raw footage. And I don't mean here's a 5-second clip either side. Everything. Absolutely everything. Now, 2 channels actually gave me full access to the Google Drive and I could see all of their investigations, all of the raw footage. This happened twice with two channels. The other one was, we think we've captured something. Can you tell us what you think it is? Here's the footage for that sort of 20-minute section. But there was nothing else in the video for me to want to look at. And that's the way to do it. I mean, I understand not giving people access to every video you've ever made, because when you're on an investigation, I do it all the time. I have to delete things that I've said in the moment where I've cracked a joke that maybe wouldn't do so well. I'm not saying I make jokes that are inappropriate. I make jokes that will piss off speakers. Joe, thank you for the membership. I really appreciate it. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, debunkers can get stuff wrong. Of course they can. I've got stuff wrong a few times. As long as you own up to it and apologise and you take down the video, then stop screaming at the debunkers. You know, Real Evidence quite new to debunking, but they're very experienced in investigating. And it's like, yeah, let's drag them over the coals and let's slate them because of a mistake that a few of us have made. And I'm sure they're only getting the shit that they're getting because they're new to debunking and people want to put them off it. I don't think they're going anywhere. Of course you can have a possum, Pete. Firefly, you can also add Staffordshire Paranormal to that list, the 2 teams you've put on there, because Staffordshire have done it as well. They sent me drone footage and camera footage one day. Not because they thought they captured something, but to see if I could tell them what was in this video. I'll say it again, all investigators, even debunkers, all working towards the same thing, just a different approach. Honest investigators, absolutely. Absolutely. But the problem is, when you've been caught lying or faking once, then everything else is then up for questioning. And people are going to question more. Hey, sorry, Granny Dumpling.
Piss off, Ghost!
Am I going to do... I'm going on a ghost hunt very soon. Well, I say very soon, end of the month. I've still got 3 on my hard drive that I've got to edit, but I've ballsed so much up on them. Even in Jerry Sat, even although Mike vid was good, asked a question respectfully and it was answered respectfully, apologised, removed the vid, all perfect. There we go. There we go. It's a shame that not everyone can be on that page. I'm the first one to take a pop at Ghost Theory whenever I can. They weren't dicks about it. Maybe they've learned over time, or maybe this is the one time they got called out where they actually had the evidence to say we didn't fake that. Makes me wonder why they didn't the rest. Maybe they just deleted the footage. And at the same point, I'm a big fan of believing that if you go out every week without fail and you capture some paranormal activity or stuff being thrown and falling over, you're full of it. Because it's not my experience and it hasn't been since 2000 and... I don't know, early 2000s. Hey Bex, I'm well, thank you. Hope you're on the mend. But, positive, it's nice to see that somebody can say, you faked that. They can say, no, we didn't, and it didn't descend into name-calling, threats, and live streams crying, bitching, and slating like has happened in the past. Maybe, through bated breath, things are getting better. Something bad's going to happen now. Happens every time I say it. Always best to be honest and don't fake simple. Bristol Paranormal, absolutely. Absolutely. And... like, I keep getting people emailing me, check out this footage because it's genuine. I've genuinely captured paranormal activity. I was like, you haven't. You fucking faked that. And you've sent it to me in an email, so I'll make a video, blast you for it, because you've got 10 subscribers and you think you can get off the views. Not happening. Keep faking it until somebody else pays attention. Be to expect Niles to act like adults again. Well, technically they have. Technically they have. I mean... can't fault Mike, can't really fault Ghost Theory as much as I like to pick holes in them because I don't like them. They provided raw footage. They dealt with the issue in a grown-up manner. Fair play to them. I don't know why it took them 3 years to be able to do that, but they did. Learning curve. Knocked on wood, sir. Wood knocked. Corvette is member number 3 on Ghost Theory. You reckon Corvette is the, hey Corvette, is that true?
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
No worries, Mike. Tell me why we need Backstreet Boys, Peter. Chris Davila, thank you for the 199. Right, in case some of you missed the charity stream, our wonderful moderator CRL basically said, if I give you $500, will you do a Backstreet Boys routine? I stupidly said yes, thinking she wouldn't pay for it, and she did. And this is what we did. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. He always doubts my gangster. Never doubting your bank account again. Jesus. Ghost Theory shouldn't even need to fake anything because people would watch them for the humour alone regardless of anything paranormal. I think Ghost Theory have absolutely proven that the personality and the humour can carry a channel. I don't understand why so much happens around them. It is what it is. Maybe they're just the luckiest people and I've been wrong all along. I say all along. Initially, I was fully invested in them. Fully believed in what they were doing. I really did. Might need to clip that beard. Oh, it's been clipped a lot, Bristol Paranormal. It's all over Facebook. Cheryl is equally amazing and terrible for bringing this into the world. Yes, she is. Beard, you're paying for my therapy? I'm traumatized. Ah, you were in therapy anyway. Nice try. Backstreet Boys video was bad enough for my phone. Seeing it on TV is even more horrific. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Tim. Pink Angel, yes, you are. You're 23 minutes late. I'm so glad that will live forever. I mean, if I took that off, I was originally only going to do it for the charity. But so many people want to keep it. And listen, anytime somebody says to me, Beardo's got an ego, I'll play them that. And I'll be like, where's the ego there? I made myself look like a right twat. For money for charity. Well, the first time either. Gonna fun with that video. Hey, Daniel Green. Oh no, I'll tell Roxy. Do it again just because I'm not gonna batter everyone with it. I was to make the Backstreet the ringtone when my ex calls will make me laugh when I step into hell. James, I understand. Take time for yourself. He's missing stream elements, that's what it is. So alright, in Beardo is an awesome thing to watch. W. Sean Bailu. Appreciate you. You know, if you took that away, Casty may would have a meltdown. I know. I know. So, I know you can see some stuff stacked up there. But I've actually been working on the studio again today. Finally got that back set up, looking a lot better. That table is now over there, so all the stuff that gets sent is going to be going on there once I've cleared all that off. Get a Backstreet Boys on his taint. If I, no, Mrs. Skeek has put her foot down with that one and said no Backstreet Boys. You listen to that Backstreet Boys song on the regular. I wouldn't disappoint Cassidy, mate. I mean, I disappoint her quite often. But yeah, the studio's finally taking shape. I've just got to get... I've obviously got a panel light back there. I need a second monitor, and then that's done. Sent a photo to the daughter this morning, and she was like, oh, I got it that as soon as I get in from work. And then, it was one of my proud dad moments, you know? When your daughter texts you back and says, you are magic. And I went, Dad points. I'm magic. And I walked out of the studio, went into the living room, stood there like Superman, said to my wife, I'm magic. She was like, oh, what have you broke? I was like, nothing. The daughter is happy with me. You know, you're paying for my therapy. It's great. Oh, right, with the charity. I mean, there's a lot of people can get a lot of help. And we were in the top 1% of donators off that stream, which is incredible. Now, bear in mind, all I did was sit in my ass for 24 hours. Other people are walking from, like, John O'Groats to Land's End and shit for it. Absolutely amazing. Need more glow-in-the-dark thingy. I do not need glow-in-the-dark stuff, because the lights are always on. It's a charity. You can't make a tit out of yourself. I can. Would you rather have Backstreet's Back, Love Is All Around, us played back constantly on your headphones, strap your head for 2 days, or go see them live and sit in the front row? I think I'd rather go see them live, because that's only an hour. Can we change and have Bay City Roll? I don't even know any Bay City Rollers songs, to be fair. I really don't. Beardo, everything yourself, the community and the mods did for charity was incredible. You must be so proud. Respect all donated. Respect all to all. Donated this morning. Were you the one that donated 20 quid this morning? I know a few people. I was going to end the charity page at the end of the stream. But a few people said they don't get paid till this week. So it's up until Friday. I'm not promoting it or anything. It's just for those guys that couldn't have or didn't have the money at that time. Most of them said that, you know, they'd have it by Friday to be able to pay in. So it's open until Friday, and then we're going to close it Friday. I'm going to have to do a little live Friday or Saturday after I've closed it. A, for the final amount, and then B, the signed hats, the signed stuff for the top 5 people. Dad Pose Beardo is going straight into Beardo is cute. Hey, when my daughter says, you're magic, that is when I feel cute. When in my daughter's eyes, I'm not just the fat idiot that farts all around the house. I take great pride in that. No, there will not be any more glow-in-the-dark things in this house. Gracias to you and the mods, an amazing achievement. Tim, it was phenomenal, and they were, what, about 240 people? 240 was the lowest we dropped on views. So, and I think all 240 of those people stayed awake for the full 24 hours. Some people were like, oh, I've nodded off for 10 minutes and stuff, sorry. And I'm like, don't be sorry. But yeah, so many people stayed awake for the 24 hours. Yorkie, Dave, Coombsy, and Fahab, they were up for the 24 hours gaming with me. And even when I was doing the just chatting segments and playing games that they didn't have, they were still sat waiting all night. Absolutely incredible. The mods, you know, despite having work and kids and the real life things that they have going on, the mods were still there all night. There was always a mod in. Total right now is £11,801 for Mind. And then there's the gift aid of £1,139.31. So nearly 13 grand. Chat, give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, I barely remember the end of the stream. I can't remember ending it. I don't remember going to bed. Because when I said to my daughter, yeah, I went straight to bed. She's like, yeah, no, I spoke to you as you walked past. Oh, all right. They entertained us with poo chat. Yeah, when we were gaming, watching the chat just scrolling where they were discussing mental health and stuff, I thought was absolutely incredible. Well, us four were just giving each other shit playing Warzone. But thank you, everyone. There were people who made videos about it, people posting on their Facebook groups, their Facebook pages, their personal Facebook. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant experience. And then I got asked, will I do another one before Christmas? I was like, hell no. But I'm looking to make it an annual thing while I'm still young enough to stay awake for 24 hours. Took me 2 days to recover, though. But yeah, the 24-hour thing is going to be an annual thing in, you know, sort of mid-September, end September. No One Alone for Christmas is an annual thing. So there we go. You did not off, but in for most of it. Yeah, John Boy, I've seen so many people there, and then when they were like nodding off and waking up, I appreciate everyone who couldn't donate, fortunately, as I don't have the means, but it's a massive well done. Nobody should feel bad because they couldn't donate. People were watching, liking the videos, spreading the word, keeping me awake. There were people sharing on social media because they didn't. Nobody should put themselves without anything because I decided that I was going to do a charity stream, you know? Amazing achievement. Well done to all involved, especially you. It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Beardo breathe the shave next year? Absolutely not. Beardo dancing in your underwear at the end was a bit surprising. I didn't do that. Jolene cheated. She had 4 hours sleep. I think when Annalise had 2.5 hours, but it was broken sleep. I think CRL finally left about 4 o'clock in the morning. But by then, Jolene and when Annalise were back, bizarre. Beardo calling out folks for being gaming campers. Yeah. Listen, if you're on a rooftop and you're patrolling and you're managing an area, that ain't camping. If you're just laying there waiting for somebody to walk past you, that's camping. Mike James was in for 18 hours. It was great to have someone in the chat with 24 hours. Yeah, it was, the chat was the busiest I've seen a chat. Even though there were less people there, if that makes sense. At one point, it dropped to 240 people, but the chat was still flying because of people just chatting. And pray for me, I was supposed to pick up the Authority and a mum 10 minutes ago. It's 10 minutes away. Oh, shit. Jerry Sats, I know we've had our differences, but I feel for you, mate. I feel for you. Let us know if you're safe. Oh, dear. If I could raise money by an iron seg for 24 hours, it'd be gratifying in so many ways. It could probably be done. Downloaded Phasmophobia because of you. Now we need to build up the courage to actually play. Get on there. Get on there. I'm down for a 24-hour segging. That sounds rude. Rude. Linda with CPR, hello to you. Happy that it wasn't noticed. That was the W of the night for me. What? What wasn't noticed? If you don't want to notice, don't want to notice. Got an half kip on my break. Couldn't hack the full 24 hours. Managed to have the live on whilst working. Alrara. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, what a fantastic experience. What a fantastic amount of money raised for charity. The charity seem blown away by how quick that money was raised as well. Cujo, thank you for the 11 months. Brilliant community, brilliant mods. Beardo's okay too. Thanks. Big congratulations to James and Rian from Staffies on their engagement. Yes, what a lovely, lovely couple. And Rian, thank you for taking Keir Starmer off our hands. What was the name of the other game you were playing at midnight that was like Phasmo? That was called The Demonologist. I stupidly thought it was a different game. I've played that before, enjoyed it. I mean, the jump scares in it are epic. But there's another game that I wanted to play called Ghost Watchers, but for some reason I downloaded Demonologist, bought Demonologist for CRL to play, and then we were on the second map, and I was like, hey, this isn't the game I wanted. Whoops. Whoopsie. Zoom with all our favourite friends so we can play in a group like Seg, Jason Knowles, Midwest. Christy, I won't feature Midwest on this channel in a positive manner. He's a faker like the rest of them. I'll never do that. Whilst he can come into the stream and he can speak to us and he will be treated, you know, and spoken to properly, I won't have him on you as some sort of a friend of mine. It's fakery in the paranormal. I won't do a co-stream with somebody like that. Not until he admits it. If he admits it, I'm all good with it, and then I'll say, look, I love your channel, now that it's honest. But until then, absolutely not. Double K became a granddad on Friday. Hey, congratulations, Double K. Congratulations. Anyone going to see Black Phone 2? Do you know what? I didn't have much interest in it, but now that it's apparently being seen as the spiritual successor to A Nightmare on Elm Street, because it deals with nightmare stuff, consider my fat ass interested. Oh, Christy, I have fun with him, but I won't work with fakers, and it keeps getting me in trouble when I say it, but I will not work with fakers. I will be polite to the ones that hang around, I'll be polite to the ones that speak to me, but I won't feature them on my channel in a positive manner, aside from debunking or comedy videos. I won't have them on gaming with me while they're faking stuff. If he comes out and says, you know, yeah, it's all a parody, I'm all good with it. But my view on faking in the paranormal is different to some of the debunkers, and that's absolutely fine. But my view is, you're insulting my belief system, and every time somebody thinks they've captured something legitimate, they questioned because of liars and fakers, and it damages the paranormal field. So no, whilst I won't be rude to him because he does seem like a pleasant guy, he is still making a living off lying to people, and I don't like it. Easy way to annoy Seg is to make him do karaoke. All proceeds go to charity. I'm pretty sure Seg doing karaoke would annoy everyone else as well. He's not exactly gifted in the vocal department. Neither am I. Good evening, Lisa APRF. Good evening to you. So normally Tuesday's a reacting one, but probably not going to do a reacting one tonight. Just chill with you guys, because what a weekend. Social anxiety and depression for 15 years. Try a game called The Guest. Have I tried that? Why does that sound familiar? No, it's a TV show I watched. Never mind. See it in my eyes. Prince did that Purple song. It's cool. Purple Rain. Are you talking about Purple? That Purple song. You can't be talking about Purple Rain as that Purple song. Purple Rain is one of the greatest pieces of music ever created by anyone. Ever. Fact. Can we go green in the studio in celebration of the fantastic around made Reese for Mind? I mean, we could, Al, but that's the colour they use, blues and pinky purpley. To me, that's purple. To me, that's purple. But how does gaming tie into debunking? Your world seems different in stance. How does gaming tie into debunking? Well, it doesn't, does it? Your world seems different in stance. But that's because I'm not a one-trick pony. And I'm not saying that people that just debunk are one-trick ponies, but aside from the shape, I don't think anyone just debunks. All the debunkers either do gaming or live streams or something different. It's the personality. It's personality. I've had a few people have a go with me for being a gamer. I'm not saying you are highly paranormal, but I've had a few people having a go at me because I'm gaming and debunking. Well, I do gaming, I do debunking, I do stupid skits, I do paranormal investigations, I do gaming clip videos. I can't just do one thing every week without fail. I mean, tomorrow's video is a Zach Bagans video, but it's not like the stuff I've done on him before. It's not technically not a debunking video. It's more of one of those mini documentaries that don't do well on my channel, but I've done it anyway because they're fun. They're fun to make. They take hours to edit, but they're fun to make. And a lot of people have started saying... not a lot of people, because not many watch them, but people are noticing the extra editing that I've put into them with the little zooms and the cutaways and stuff like that. So, it's your world. Yeah, you can debunk game cheaters. Yeah, unfortunately, I game with a guy called Yorkie who thinks everyone that kills him is a cheater. Not gonna lie, it'd be boring if it was just debunk. Yeah, I can't just do one thing. I was the same when I was involved in music. I was in punk, metal, and I was never in just one band. I was always in 2 or 3 bands, and they were very different sounding bands because my attention span. I've got to be busy, and I tunnel vision, but I tunnel vision with a wide field of view. Casty's head, and now it's so thick takes her out the dry. Cool. More the open world games like Skyrim. Yeah, and listen, the gaming stuff that I do isn't for everyone. I know the majority of my audience can't stand Warzone. The ones that do watch don't like the game. They only watch the banter with me and the team, whether it's the boys or the ladies that game with us. I don't care why people watch, as long as they're having fun. I genuinely don't care. So if it's debunking, gaming, or whatever, I'm good with it. Have you watched the Y-Files or Werewolf Sightings? I haven't. I got asked to watch the one with them with the Psychic Medium, and I didn't get very far. I was expecting better from them. I've heard all these positive things about them, and it's the second time I've tried to watch it, and I'm like, they're just using the same shit that everyone else uses. The SLS fucking thing. Surely they know by now it's not real, because one of them is a staunch skeptic. The other guy is apparently turning more skeptical, but I was just like... This is just everything I see, but on a bigger budget. It's not really for me. Crow hosts trivia and movie night. Shit, Dandalf does paranormal bingo bollocks and gaming. Crow's got his movies and his quizzes and stuff. Sarah, fantastic. Well, Sarah's not a debunker, but she supports the debunkers. She does artistic streams and stuff. There's a lot of talent amongst the debunkers and the debunking community, and more of them are showing off other sides to them, which I think is fantastic. But an audience is more likely to catch on to a personality than ability. Nobody watches me for top-of-the-line gaming and debunking. They watch me because I'm a fucking idiot. But what you see is what you get. Watch the Warzone lives because I feel responsible as a mod to troll Beardo. I enjoy Warzone. I mean, I've been debating taking all of the Warzone stuff over to the second channel and just using that as a gaming channel. But when I've asked the community, everyone's like, just keep it all in one place. So, yeah. And as long as the debunkers keep putting out all of these different styles of content, stop them getting bored, and it means the channels will be around for longer. And Jenny J is just hit nail on the head there. The community getting involved. Where's Parson Pete? Do you know what? I genuinely don't know today, because everything is everywhere, because I've been setting up the back table. Although I did find the cow hat. I say found it, he was over there. But do you remember the comic book in the plastic case that I couldn't find? I found that. Any musicians and artists? Yeah. Yeah, and I like to... I personally... I like to see people's personalities in real life. Not everything about their real life, but the real life of the real them shining through. And when you watch Crow Judas, you know that's just Crow. You know, alright, he wears a mask and he's always in the dark, but that's Crow. Put the cow hat on, please. £10. £10. Parson Pete is actually missing. The last first thing anyone should be stuck to anyone thing. No, I didn't think you were having a go, but some people have had a go. I also drink coffee to Olympic standards. True, that's why you don't sleep, Sarah. Don't be so hard on yourself, Beardo. We love whatever you do. I'm not hard on... Sometimes I can seem like I'm being hard on myself, but I'm not. I'm just honest, you know? I would rather just be me. You guys see me for me. When I broke my fucking tooth and I was hiding behind the microphone and I'm all slouched down and everyone was like, are you ill? And I was like, nah, I fucked my teeth up and I'm embarrassed. And then it's like, why? Why bother? Cheryl, thank you for the $4.99. I'll give you a $5. Wait, what was that for? It was something I didn't want to do again, wasn't it? What was it? Something I didn't want to do. Cheryl, what's that $5 for? I'll put the cow hat on. Oh. Hey, Mr. Don't Scare Clay. How are you doing? Don't fit properly. I put the cow hat on. Don't shout at me. John R, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Woo! I hate this fucking thing. I fucking hate it. Gingy, get your ass in this chat, you knob. Thank you, Jan R. Thank you very much. Beto, I'd like to go wild camping with you. Do you know what? Wild camping isn't for me. It was fucking cold. It was miserable. I can't fish. Then I was boiling and sunburnt. With Cheryl, here's your tenner cow hat. It's on! Thank you for the £5. Why are you wearing a cow hat? CRL. CRL did it. Well, Gingy started it. Hey, Mama Geek, how are you doing? And another £5 for the hat. Thank you for the £5, Lee. I'm not doing this every £5 that comes in, you know. I look like a tit. Your head's getting too big. Hey, so the first time I've heard that. That hat is worth it. Thank you for the Polish 25 doubloons spaghetti alla paranormale. Thank you very much. You get extra because it's 25. Major Scars, thank you for the 4 months. Vito, congrats on the live stream. Well done to you. Keep up the good work. I hope you're well. Appreciate that, Major Scars. Thank you very, very much. Are you going to wear those Backstreet Boys pajamas again? Hell yeah, they were comfortable as hell. Because you told me to put the cow hat on, CRL. Gingy bought it. She started it. But you told me to put it on. Evening, Beto, you're absolute legend. Evening, Mrs. Geek. Evening, chat. Hope you're all okay. Much love from Cornwall. Hey, Mandy. I hope you're doing well. The hat will keep you years... You know what? You fucking will. Dragon Ranger, thank you for the 7 months. Bristol Paranormal, thank you for the £2. W. Sean B. Liu, thank you for the $9.99. I'm not doing this all night. My hands are cramping. Have I recovered? No. Hey, you pulled it out. Whoa. Whoa, now. It was just on the side there. Basically, I've got a table set up there, and all the stuff that's been sent in is going to go on there. And then when it's like the hat and all the props and stuff and my action figure that's there you go. Beardo, you should have some of my rally hats. Some of your stuff, Mrs. Geek, Mama Geek, is not safe for stream, alright? Just saying. Hey, Marie Jane Ginjuice, thank you for the 8 months. Earache time. Nothing worse. Tantan, thank you for the £5. Love the hat. People donate £5 just so I do the ears. Thank you for the £5. This thing is molting on. I'm going to start sneezing and everything now. Beardo, when are you doing a castle tour? Castle tour? Is there any castles I haven't done near me? Oh, there's probably a couple. Yeah, I could probably get out and do one soon. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. No, put it back on. It's back on! Laura Lee, thank you for the £2 wiggle ears more. It's great. I don't want to sit here wearing this thing for 2 fucking hours. Ah, those ears are gold mine. Mike, do you want one? I'll buy you one. Start streaming, just sit there doing that. I can make a fortune. Laura Lee, get the Alpano Mali with the Polish doubloons, the hat stays. Donating on behalf of someone. GG. Close you to this thing for the £5. You're good with your hands. Also, great job, Beardo, and the mods on the fundraiser. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very, very much. Legend. You were in for quite a while as well. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone's support. I mean, Jason Hall's turned up. Dandalf was in there for a while. Seg donated. Good turnout. Good turnout. Parple was watching, but he was on an alt account. I knew he was watching because when I checked my phone the next morning, I had tons of messages off him. No more Stream Deck. That is.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
This is healing my mental health, seeing Beardo wear a cow hat. For your mental health. Look how nice I am. Jump Gaming, how you doing? Hey, fixed it. Why not? You're getting longer. True. Oh my god, needed a clip that we add music to. Huh? All the cow ears. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. But you watch other streamers, and people put money in, they get smoke machines going off, and the lights change, and go mental, and it's all cool and fun. You lot, do the cow. Change my lights now. Glad you can have a laugh. Some channels have no sense of humour. Hey, listen, if... I wouldn't do this if I couldn't have fun. The second this stops becoming fun, I'm not doing it anymore. Can I creep your bargains, please? Yes, you can.
There. How you doing? You come here often?
Every day.
Oh, why is that?
I work here.
Yeah.
Guinness out of a cat. That's because I was sat in the living room. I've started rewatching The Walking Dead. I was sat in the living room, and Mrs. Geek said, "Is it Tuesday?" I said, "Yeah, why?" She said, "Aren't you supposed to be streaming?" And it was 18:56. I was like, "Oh, shit!" And then ran out to. And I grabbed that on my way through. Imagine the cow hat for 20... It's a bit warm. It's a bit warm. Thank you for the £2. We're cheap and easy. All we need is a cow hat and more cowbell. I don't think I got... Have I got cowbell? I don't think I've got cowbell on you. I've got some stuff on you. Like, censorship. But it's a delay on it. Beardo, please put it back to one colour. We got a boing. Hey, Steve Lee, how you doing? Nothing beats starting my morning off watching Beardo get scared and a coffee. Let's go. Good evening, Weird Fox. Sorry I'm late. Been grafting again. Well done, 24-hour fundraiser. And why have you got a cow hat on? You remind me of an unkempt Ermintrude. Who's Ermintrude? Basically, Gingy sent me this months ago. And I wore it on one stream because they wanted to see the ears. And now people keep donating because I keep trying to take it off. And if they donate, I keep it on. Steve Dodsley, thank you for the £5. Worth it to keep you looking like a twat. For the £5 and the insult. Entity 7 Joe Vitali, what the fuck? What? What? You hang around with a guy that wears a god helmet. Shut up. Will you be going trick-or-treating wearing that hat? No. I'll get beaten up. We need a badoing for the innuendo button. Which one was that? Ooh. Crow Judas is in the house. I'll do that again. Only watched the first season of The Walking Dead. You had to go bad towards the end. I watched it all the way through. We should make this a regular thing. Beardo, keep wiggling those ears. Thank you for the 28 months. That's sake. Will I make fun of him too? I'll make fun of him till the day I die. Glasgow Ghost Centers, thank you for the $4.99. Get down on all fours and moo. Right, hang on. Hang on, right? There's limits to what I'll do. Getting on all fours and mooing. For £5. Mr. Bob the Beard, Hannah Connor, thank you for the £2. Did you get my message from Mrs. Geek on Sunday? Sunday was kind of weird for me. I don't know. Possibly, but I don't remember going to bed. OBS is working again yet. For a bit. So I don't know. Are you making a Halloween video? Of course I am. Of course I am. There will be some form of paranormal parody shenanigans for Halloween. Yes, there will. God, I love this community. Yeah. Keep marking me, guys. PG Wagey needs a rar. PG Wagey.
Rawr. Rawr.
So excited for this Halloween. Ordered some more to be Dark Witch, so my hubby is going to be my demon. Hey, let's go. It's a cow, not a pig. Look, it's got fucking horns. Ever seen a fucking pig do that? Nah, you haven't. Next time, Kestrel Pat. I love shenanigans. Shenanigans are my favourite. So yeah, Dan likes a video of yours. Which one? I think Dan likes them all, Roxy. Have you heard of a channel called Truth Proof? I have not. We mock because we care. Thank you, guys. Cassie Me needs a Backstreet Boys. I apologise for everyone that's got to watch this again. And if you haven't seen this before and this is your first time watching it, I apologise. Where is it? It's gone. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. What are we going to do? Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
What am I watching? The closest thing to porn you'll get on YouTube. Tell me why you sort of sink. Fuck off, Ando. It's as good as you'll ever get from me, alright? Right, I think I pressed all the button everyone was asking for. Oh, yes, I snuck a truffle shuffle in there for you guys as well. The community is milking you. I approve of that joke. I really do. I keep trying to get him to buy a unicorn one. No more inflatable costumes. Please, can I get a happy birthday for Thursday and a wee, please? Yes, you can. Happy birthday, Kerry Ann, for Thursday. Wee! Doing that hat is awesome as a moving moving experience. Oh my. Yes, you can get a dude, bro.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
How come Purple stopped debunking? Because he wasn't enjoying it. So he does content that he does enjoy. And hats off to... I love Purple's new content. I really do. Was that the audition for Eurovision? Nah, I'd win. I'd win. Right, I think I missed... Yes, I did. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £2. Wiggle them, and then a Corvette. Geiger's Gifts, thank you for the £2. Rawsome Shite in the post. Hey, let's go, guys. I've had some amazing gifts this week. It'll be out in a video on Saturday, because I had too much to put into a video. Corvette?
Yes, we all... Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
And S, he was probably one of the better debunkers in certain aspects. Or if he's not enjoying it, he's not enjoying it. Like the sound the cow ears make when they flap. Is that weird? Possibly. Apparently, this is the udders. I think it's the legs. Look, oofs. Oofs, not hoof. Oofs. Can I take this off now? Do you have anything else you can wiggle? Yeah, but not on stream. No. I sent you crap, Rishos. It's not crap. Absolutely not crap, Mike James. I am going to show you one thing. Some of you guys are just going to roll your eyes like, oh, what a knob. Eyes. I got sent an original 1978 TIE Fighter. A TIE Fighter. But wait. It still works. The motor still runs in it to make the TIE Fighter noise. From 1978. Look at that. Fucking awesome is that? I put an Imperial Guard inside it because I got sent an Imperial Guard. I know they don't fly. I know they don't fly. But still. Mine. That's hanging off the ceiling at some point this week. Is going on the ceiling. My uncle had this as a child. And I fucking loved it. And it either got broke or stolen or something. And now I've got one again. How amazing. Fire phasers. That's that. You're winding me up. Now, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. And that is fucking incredible. So I got my 1978 diecast Millennium Falcon and all my Funko Pops over there. Oh, wait. I got something else to show you. Mrs. Geek's been busy as well. Same person sent us Star Wars crochet. Look at a Jawa. Hootity, hootity. And a little BB-8. How fucking cool are they? Miss Geek was like, right, that's all the wool that came with it. You don't want the others, do you? I was like, I want all of them. All of them. So now she's crocheted in me the entire book of Star Wars stuff. Mr. Bob the Beard, Hannah Connor, thank you for the £5. Bob says, ask Alexa what is a seal pushed me away yesterday in French. Alexa. Hey, Alexa, what is a seal pushed me away yesterday in French?
Me away yesterday in French. Oh, yeah.
Alexa, can you repeat that? Alexa, can you say a seal pushed me away in French?
Me away in French is un phoque a repoussé.
Fuck, am I a pussy? Oh, that's amazing. Best way to message me, Facebook, email, Discord, whichever one you got, Hannah. Or send the message to Mrs. Geek again, and when I finish here, she'll tell me, because she's supposed to be in work, but she's off sick. She's got that minging flu that I had last week, and everyone else has gone now. Hello, everyone. Hope you'll see. Hi. Now I'm driving in the car. No worries, Chris. Un funker, my respouse here. What? What? It said fuck my pussy in French. Is the mic not picking it up? Chris goes, you can have an Egan.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Right, let me see if I can get this in. What was it I had to say? God. Alexa, what is a seal pushed me away yesterday in French?
Seal pushed me away yesterday in French is
Il m'a repoussé hier.
Sometimes it doesn't say it quite right. It missed out the fuck. Made my colleague Alexa go off just asking that. Sorry, Stevie. Can you have a wee, please? Yes, you can, Jennifer Taylor. Scream t-shirt is awesome. Yes, it is. I found all my horror t-shirts this week. They were lost. I found them all. Basically, I've been going through all my clothes and getting shot of stuff for charity. Let me see if I can get this in. Is the perfect setup for that? What? Why am I wearing Ray-Bans? Huh? I'm not. They're super dry. There has been a disturbing lack of flappage. Sorry. Laura Lee, thank you for the membership. Can you get a rare Geiger's Dreams? Yes, you can. Rawr. Rawr. Latest Lee, have yourself a good evening. It's the same thing and I about pissed myself. Happy birthday, Beardo. The Backstreet Boys merch is staying, Casty me. Calm down. Calm down. You got similar specs. Will you be giving your blouses to... Listen, the Hawaiian shirts, all the t-shirts that are sent to me, even the ones I don't like, are all staying. And my band t-shirts, I'll never part with my band t-shirts, even though I'll never fit in them again. Thank you, Megan. Misty G, hello to you. You may have answered this in the past, but did you see the UAP that they shot the Hellfire missile? I did not. I did not. But no, Backstreet Boys merch is not going anywhere. How could I? I had those glasses until I was demolishing shed, got cocky, kicked the side down, the beam landed on the noggin, smashed my glasses. Probably saved my eye. Jesus. Peter, whatever happened to that Barbie? Or will you make her a parody haunted doll? Down there. Staring into my soul. The unicorn Barbie is down there. Like the unicorn pony is back there. All the stuff that gets sent in, even the stuff that's mocking me, is... I won't get rid of any of it. You know, make a quilt out of the t-shirts you can't fit into. Did it with Dad's t-shirts? I got a better idea, CRL. I've got some old, like, denim jackets and stuff. If I cut the designs out that I like, I can stick them on the back of the jackets. Like I've got a denim cut that I've got a Slipknot. No, it's not. It's Down. Phil Anselmo's band. But I basically stitched the logo off the t-shirt because I had 2 of them. Hand me, Beardo. Yes. Yes, I will.
You've been panned.
I do apologise. I was in a world of my own then. Hey, Michael Birkin, how you doing? I'm so sentimental like that. Keep everything. I'd never get rid of anything that... Have I finished off the rum? No, I have not. Beardo needs more My Little Pony. I don't. It's a lot of jackets. True. True. Maybe a quilt is a good idea. Maybe. I didn't, Jennifer. I finished my Guinness, though. Maybe I could go and get a rum a bit quick. I have to drink it straight, though, because I've got no, What haven't I got? It's gone. I haven't got any Coke to put in the rum. I could drink it straight. Stephen Clark with his first live watch. Hello, welcome in. Have you ever seen that Backstreet Boys new video? This may be a quick unsub, sir, but you're welcome. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. You can make some cushions and pillows. If I've got tons of t-shirts. All my comic book and nerdy t-shirts are all too small for me, so get a woo sword of some Coke. I can drink it straight. I'm a real boy. Welcome to the craziness. You may need therapy after the Backstreet Boys video. Yes. Ollie, are you on Beardo's Discord? I'm not, but I was going to go on it and then can chat perhaps with others. Yeah, we got a Discord if one of the mods was to post a link. Am I sleep deprived today? I'm not. I've slept. That 24-hour stream has actually kicked me back into sleeping like a normal person, which is great. I was exploring a cave once. The tour guide said, mind your head. I walked straight into a mind your head sign. Do you know what? Ancient Ramin, Dandalf, damn near decapitated himself whilst reading a sign saying, please mind your head, beware of the nutcracker. And he went, oh, the nut, bang! And then he dropped. He was down on one knee and I was like, I did that last year. By the way, duck when you go up the stairs. Important safety tip, Dandalf. And I believe he said the words, you can fuck off too. Beardo, I've never heard of that rum. How was it? It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I drink Coke, which I shouldn't have done really to try it. Because I do like my rum neat as well. I just don't drink it neat as much. I might go and get some now. But then I gotta leave you lot unattended. Moo! Don't you moo at me, I'll moo back. Moo. How does normal people sleep? Like 8 hours instead of 3. And not between the hours of 3 and 6. You'll definitely get no record deal with that Backstreet Boys video. How dare you! Lisa APRF, how you doing? Gordon Bins, how are you doing? Ghost Wiener, hello to you. I climbed the stairs at the Ram like a monkey just to be safe. That beam is brutal. I did it the year before. I damn near knocked myself out on it. Dropped me to one knee and everything sort of spun for a couple of seconds. Stephen Clark, hello, welcome to the madness. Stephen Clark may have looked at that and gone, nah, I'm out. I'm a very serious debunker, don't you know? Always wake up at 3 AM. Insomnia's a bitch. I can't sleep until 3 AM. Last night I was up till 2, but that's because I was doing puzzles on my phone. And I lost track of time. Hellfire is anti-armor, not anti-air. It would not be fired at a flying object. Whoever came up with that, I have no clue, but they've got... But the missile is not used in aircraft. You tell him, Dragon Ranger. Didn't realise there was a live tonight. Not sure I'm looking at you. Why, what's different? Lula Moon, hello to you. Quite late. I know, what have you been doing? Huh? Be right back, going for a wee. I'm so tempted to go and grab the rum, but then I gotta leave you lot unaccompanied. And you know. 3 AM is the witching hour. This hat is making me sweat. Jesus Christ, that's hot. Whew. It was Beardo's fault Dandalf nearly got beheaded. No. Only 2 PM in Louisiana, just woke up from a nap. Was it a nice nap? When you know you've had a good nap is when you wake up confused and you think you slept all night and you're awake the next day. Like, holy shit, I've lost a day. They are good naps. Little pub and stone doorway at the back room. If you sit up straight to it, you crack your head. Try not to show it in front of all customers. Yeah, there's a few places I've been with things like that. Boo, put it back on. No. No. Make me. Make me. I'm not doing a reaction tonight, Scorpion. Basically, after the weekend and everything, just a chill stream because the weekend went a bit mad. Go get your okay, nap. Didn't mean to fall asleep though. Oopsie. The mods here to torment Beardo. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Dandalf, hope you're well. Just put another Backstreet Boys on. You'll just have enough time to go to the bar. You have no idea how far the kitchen is from this room. It's the opposite end of the house. I've got to cross through 3 rooms to get there. I think my wife has fallen asleep. Do you reckon I could get out of the room, get the rum, and get back in here before the Backstreet Boys ends? Go in there! Thank you for the €2. Hate this hat now. The other day, my son heard weird noises from his room, and it was like, Mum, get that Beardo guy about it and make me paranormal. That's cool. Beardo pays us with his suffering. I know. How much did you make for Mind? We made a grand total of £11,801. That goes direct to Mind, and then there's the government scheme of gift aid, which is a further, I can't read that way, £1,139.31. Shelley Gowlin, the hat is back on. It's back on. Oh. Right, let's show quick I can be getting my rum. 3, 2, 1, go. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Huzzah! Hey, Cree, I don't know what I missed there, but I hope your father gets better soon. I really do. Jesus, Beardo, hurry up and piss already. Get in rum. Neptune rum. Very nice and Coke. I hope it's not rancid. Look how clear that is for rum. Ah. Ooh. What's £2,000? For a toxic community making so much money for charity. With Coke, or Pepsi Max, because I don't particularly like Coke, absolutely fantastic. But The first street one I've had. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, that's smooth. Is it from Neptune? Yes. It came on a space rocket. She's wondering why beat. She did look and went, what? Do you want Coke? And no. And she went, just spat. I'm so sorry. Just laughed and gobbed everywhere. I'm so sorry. Have I recovered? Yeah. How long did I sleep after the live? 2.5 hours? No, 3.5 hours. I went to bed like a normal person, and I slept for 10 hours. I'm here, so I knew you had it on. I'm just not typing so much. There you go. Go and get a gin and tonic. May as well, innit? Got to go. My dad is done. Be back soon. Megan, take care. At least it's from Neptune and not from Uranus. Oh. Hey, not suitable for mum. How you doing? That's just left a funny taste in my mouth, you dirty bastard. Clip that. What did you clip? What did you clip? Can I take the hat off now? Pretty please? Pretty please? Pretty please? At least it's from Neptune. Good one. Steve's dog is called Neptune. Just say it. Oh, there we go. Mrs. Geek, did he whiz past you like a blur? I'm a bit big to run past like a blur these days, I'm afraid. Rainbow, thank you for the £5. I guess, and that's keeping it on then. Thank you for the £5. You losing spit out of your face. Thanks, CRL. That's a clip I want to show everyone. Never. Keep it on. Ugh. We were in Maui. We were tasting cooler Hawaiian toasted coconut rum. I wouldn't like that, see, because I don't like coconut. I don't like anything coconut flavoured. Hope you don't get pissed and strip and skit. Listen, no matter how drunk I get, I don't do shit like stripping and stuff. I'm not one of those weirdos. I got mates that do it. They get drunk and then they piss down their stairs and they piss in the wardrobes. I ain't one of those guys. Got a bearded dragon called Thor. Let's go! The bloody good rum. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look how clear it is for rum as well. I've never seen rum that clear and light. That is a tasty rum. Very tasty rum. Thank you for that £5 again. Don't like coconut. I hate the texture of actual coconut. See, I just don't like coconut anything at all. Spitgate. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to have to put out one of those videos now, and I apologise. I did something I really regret. In the era of trying to be an upstanding citizen, I gobbed on my desk. Maybe. You glad you don't drink anymore? Bearded dragons are lovely. They're cool, right? Bacardi Light. Bacardi wisdom. Bacardi. Bacardi and Coke, please, my family. No. I don't think I've ever tried Bacardi. Oh, actually, Mama Geek puts it in just about every punch she makes. Yeah, Bacardi bad. Especially when Mama Geek's made a drink, because fucking blow your socks off. Sure, Dandalf will find out at Christmas time. Because he's had an invite. The outside is a bit chewy and hairy. Please tell me you're still talking about coconut. Stop it! You have 2 tarantulas. Nah, I fucking never visiting you. But I don't want to self-promote, but I do have videos of him. I don't think you self-promote when you're talking about a bearded dragon, to be fair. That's different. It's those idiots that keep coming in here. And I'm telling you now, there are people getting banned from these live chats. Because the only thing they do is post, I'm going live in Discord. I'm going live in Discord. And they'll come in here and be like, ah, I've just done a video. How cool. Oh, it's quite similar. Fuck off. Fuck the fuck off. Work hard like the rest of us did. Don't expect us to make you famous. Not happening. Rude. Genuinely, there are people that couldn't be asked. Couldn't be asked for the 24-hour live stream. Couldn't be asked for any of the gaming streams. Can't be asked anything else. And then they're like, I got a live going out today. Get the fuck out. I'm getting rid of them all from Discord, and I'm getting rid of them from this channel because pointless. Deathstalker, thank you for the £2. More flapping, Beardo. I'm flapping. I'm flapping. When's the next Pew Pew? Don't want to type alert. The next Pew Pew... I don't know. The Pew Pews are down to just a Monday now. Mrs. Geek is... Thursdays I'm taking off for editing. But Mrs. Geek is off... Well, she's off all week now by the look of it, because she's really not well. Bless her. Congrats to charity stream. I appreciate that, Jacobite Records. Thank you. So I don't know. I've been toying with the idea of doing late at night streams when Mrs. Geek's working, but I don't know. Maybe. Did so well the 24 hours. Do you know what? Career highlight. Absolutely a career highlight. Not just the fact that we raised a considerable amount of money for charity, not because we only had one dickhead in the entire night, but because I streamed Warzone to 240 people. I've made it! So I've promised her, it's like storming the gate of a band playing, trying to grab the mic, telling everyone that a new song. Yeah. In fact, I'm considering just deleting the self-promotion section from the Discord. Because all of the good people, all of the nice people, don't fucking use it. They're like, I'll do it my way. I'll do it the hard way. PNC Paranormal never ever asked me for a fucking thing. Bristol Ghost Hunters never asked me for a fucking thing. Mr. Grey never asked me for a thing. You get these guys, it's like, fuck, are you still in my Discord? I'm going live right now after Beardo's charity stream. Get out. Get out. Rude. Sorry I couldn't have been there for longer. 24-hour live. Did an amazing job. Your chat mods. I appreciate that. Pays you, AG. It was a fantastic evening. Fantastic experience. You know, I did a 3 or 4 years ago and raised £500, and I was immensely proud of that £500, but to clear 12. Wow. It was just so fantastic. Thank you for the live stream. It was my absolute pleasure. The amazing work you did for charity. You know, flap those ears. Thank you for that. Stop sending me the balloons. Get extra because it's 25. Claire PNC. Yeah, there's a few people that that are around for the gaming, that are around for regular live streams. I see them commenting on videos, and they've got channels, and they never ask me for a thing. Ever. They've never asked me to promote them. Dorset Paranormal. I've never asked me to promote them. I've done it off my own back, mostly because they've never asked me. Don't Scare Claire. Don't Scare Claire has never asked me to help her out. Yet I do it. I help out people that don't ask for it because they are genuinely in it because they enjoy doing it. Really, really, self-reflection isn't for everyone. What? Getting cold again, time to warm with a hoodie and beanie. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hoodies and beanies, and there's new One Annalise designed merch there as well on the merch store. You flapper, Beardo. Yes, I am. Pineapple on pizza was a highlight. Have you forgiven Cassidy May for when she betrayed you in Goose Goose Duck? No! Cassidy May will never be forgiven. Ever. Also, it's not just about people not asking me to promote them, just to be clear. It's also about I've got to enjoy the content in the first place. I have to enjoy the content in the first place. You know, if Don't Scare Claire's channel was shit, I wouldn't promote it. Same as somebody I keep meaning to shout out is Peter Laws. Really enjoy his content. His storytelling is fantastic, and I like the editing and the stylistic choices of Don't Scare Claire and Peter Laws. I like the way they tell the stories, and I like the sort of the footage that they use, and there's a few things that I've wanted to cover. And I've worked out a way to animate still pictures, but do it myself. It'll take me hours, but there's something it'll be a couple of seconds in a video. But you know what I'm like? I'll find out how to do something new in editing, and then I've got to put it in a video somewhere. Like, you all keep seeing these weird little pulsing zooms and stuff, and text popping up on screen while I'm saying stuff. It's because I found new editing tricks. You've helped the most with advice you gave, in my opinion. Your experience comes extremely grateful, more than your promotion. Wisdom, I appreciate that. Behind the scenes, I help a lot of people out with, listen, I'm no fucking expert. I'm no tech expert, I'm no YouTube expert, but I help people as much as I can. I never ask, only say, okay, I channels and mods do it off their own back. I'd rather grind like mad to get anywhere, plus my content could be recorded way better. Everyone's content could be recorded better. Don't ever think your content's not good enough. Your content can always be better in your mind. The second that you don't think it can is the second you've got complacent. Always think you can be better and keep at it. If you don't get scared, please type canoe shower in Google Translate for French and play it on you. What? Canoe shower. Alexa, what is canoe shower in French?
Canoe shower in French is douche en canoë.
He made Alexa say douche. Said hello a while back, missed it me more, but hello again. There you go. Getting ready to go home? Let's go. I think people coming here to chat and support the charity was my highlight. The chat was incredible. Absolutely incredible. You love Peter Laws. Peter Laws is a very talented guy. Like Amy's Crypt, like the history she does. I like Amy's Crypt. I know a lot of people who are like, oh, you're the bunker, you can't like Amy's. They've never been caught faking. But I do tend to switch off. I do the history bits, and then I switch off the investigations because the devices. And I get it. I understand it. It's a business. But sure, I've had some devices sent to me that somebody's made at home. Are they in the chat? I haven't seen them actually. Sacre bleu! The Alexa in my office answered that too. I am very, very sorry, AV Stevie. I'm very, very sorry. It could be worse. It could be worse. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Peter, will you be doing more of that smug puppy who's haunted 24 hours a day? I hope you debunk them. Now they're saying they got a haunted shed. Gordon, the issue I've got with smug puppy is every time I bring out a video on him on YouTube, his viewing figures go up. And then he'll argue with me because he knows his viewing figures will go up. He hasn't... Since I stopped debunking him, he's not posting on YouTube as much. He's doing it on TikTok. So if I do it, it'll be on TikTok, not YouTube, because I don't want to help him to grow. Because his attitude fucking sucks to people. Absolutely sucks. Peter, could you do me a favour and flap those ears? £5 fucking. There you go. Claire's brilliant. Yeah, there are so many fantastic content creators out there. Sorry. Yeah, AV Stevie, I do apologise. Alexa, Boris Johnson, carrots, coffee bean, 100 in Welsh.
Boris Johnson, carrots, coffee bean, 100. Welsh is
Boris Johnson, moron, fa coffee cunt.
Never getting bored of that. Stevie, did your office just call somebody that? Sometimes we do really smart debunks. Sometimes there's just a guy playing with his Alexa wearing a fucking cow on his head. And I apologize for nothing. I buckled myself. Ah. You could, of course, change that out for whatever politician, celebrity, or whatever you want all over the planet. And the command you need for your Alexa is Boris Johnson carrots coffee bean 100 in Welsh. Can you get a moo? No, you can have this. Did you notice how Alexa's voice completely changed as well? It was like, shit, the Welsh bird needs to step in because nobody else can speak that language. It's weird. Do you have that written down? Do you know, Stevie, the funny story behind that is, we went to a barbecue at my sister-in-law's, 3 years ago now? And their neighbours were on holiday, but they'd left the window open a crack, and there was an Alexa on the windowsill. And we were trying to play music in the garden while we were having the barbecue, and next doors kept going off, and I was laughing my ass off. So I was getting to play spooky music and all this stuff, even though there was nobody there. And then my nephew, who was like 9 at the time, maybe 8, he said that really loud, and then it blasted out of like the 2 Alexas next door to my sister-in-law. We were weak. And then we realized what he'd said, and we were like, how do you know that word? He's like, I'm in school. He like proper thug life bossed it. It was absolutely hilarious. And then I asked it to play a death metal playlist, and we couldn't get it turned back off. And 2 o'clock in the morning when we were leaving, we realised that the Alexa at the front of the house was on full volume, blasting, I think it was Whitechapel. And then we were trying to shout through the letterbox for Alexa to stop before people got really pissed off with us. Hey, Iceman, you donated today. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it went up to 11,800. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much. Have a wee. Alexa speaking Welsh turned into Dandalf the Grey. Oh, my nothy coffee. Ghost and face. Debat. Now in a minute.
Sorry, don't speak Welsh.
You fucking do. Okay, wrote that down. I'm going to say it in front of my colleague when he gets back. Evie Stevie, do it, but obviously put in a celebrity or a politician or whoever in the States. That will make them laugh even more. Max McLeod, we've been teaching Alexa to swear in different languages, or speak in different languages that's swearing in English. I've been mocked. Wearing a cow on my head that does this. I went to say something, I spat all over my desk. CRL clipped it, I told her off. I took the cow hat off, they told me to put it back on, and then we laughed about Alexa even more. I think that's covered the last hour and a half of this completely batshit stream. Let's not forget, choose my prettiest side in Dutch. What? Alexa, what is choose my prettiest side in Dutch?
Choose my prettiest side. Dutch is.
Kies mijn mooiste kant.
I thought that was a baby crib, but that is kiss my moiste. Yeah. It's not headers, it's the legs and hoofs. Or in America, hoofs. Snap some spaghetti for Kulaks. He's already done it now. Italy's banned him from the country. What other languages have we got that sways? Nurse, he's arguing with Alexa again. No, I haven't argued with her tonight. It's when she oversteps and just starts randomly interrupting me. That's when me and Alexa fall out. Oh, Alexa in the crib is Lady Cat. Right. Alexa, what's a baby crib in Dutch?
Baby crib. Dutch is.
Babybedje.
Better. The fuck? Sounds like really haunted ghost device. That didn't work. Bag 110 happiness in French. What? Alexa, what is bag 110 happiness in French?
Bag 110 happiness. French is.
Bag 110 happiness.
Ça compte on the penis. I love the Ghost Face t-shirt. These are great. Whew. Sorry, it's 24-hour live. I was working, being a low on cash. I can help out either. It doesn't matter, Scorpion. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I appreciate it anyway. I'm learning French. I'm learning Dutch. Any Swedes in the house? It needs to be louder. The Alexa's full blast. The issue I've got... Is it? Yeah, it's full blast. It's the microphone. It's designed not to pick up background noise. Can you ever go to Italy again, even for a holiday, to get a paranormal? He can't. He's banned. He's banned from Italy because he put pineapple on pizza and snapped his spaghetti. Streamer's gone mad. Do you know what? This reminds me of when we first started the stream. Back when my desk was in that corner there. I mean, you lot are rude. Yes, we are. But the best bit is, my YouTube analytics tell me that my average audience age is between 40 and 65. You all need to grow up. That's right. You all need to grow up. Making me read out these childish shenanigans. Disgraceful behaviour. Grow old gracefully, you children. Beardo, you set off my 6-year-old's Alexa. Oh, shit. Learning with Beardo. Man, what's a moisty cunt? I didn't say it. Why the word translate for Mandarin... Why the word translate in Mandarin Chinese? Alexa, what is the word for translate in Mandarin Chinese?
Translate in Chinese is
翻译.
Oh, yeah. Fanny. Wrong, you're turning 37. 54. I grow old laughing? Absolutely. Why do I have a wooden spoon hanging up? I mean, number one, it's got my face on it. Number two, you've missed an incredible part of history for the channel there, Margaret Kieran, where myself and Real Evidence went to an abandoned location and some rather angry Irish fellows turned up and threatened to cave in our skulls with what is called shillelaghs, which is an Irish sports bat. Well, I didn't know what they were, and I tried to describe them to my chat, what they were threatening us with, and somebody said, "You've just described a wooden spoon." And I shouted the following, "It wasn't a spoon!" And then I got 300 of them sent to me in the post over the course of 2 weeks. I was mocked relentlessly. Yes, I have over 300 wooden spoons in this house, and some of them are on display. Spoongate. It was a thing. It was really a thing. A Hurley bat? Yes. But there's the story behind that. Most of the stupid things I do in this channel... He said that with a cow on his head. And what? Says pot and kettle, Beardo, but we love you really. I mean, you still need to grow up. Wooden spoons hurt too. I mean, if you got twatted with a wooden spoon, it's going to sting a bit. Maybe leave a mark, you know? A shillelagh? Fucking could have caved our heads in. Used to laugh how Americans call her a fanny pack. Me too. Hey up, Beardo, bit late to the party, but why'd you have a pink cow on your head? Because it's Tuesday. I say that with confidence. It's Tuesday and CRL. Can't reverse your age now. It comes out the same way. Bugger. Oh, yeah, mine does that. I'm 44. Ah. You think it was a hurling stick? Ah. But they called it a shillelagh, right? Really milked that one. Like Bradley said, you change your name if it was that. What? I used to know someone who, when live, would say, Alexa, order 3 Xbox Series X, then start saying random numbers, hoping it would be someone's PIN number. Jesus Christ. I mean, the worst I've done is shout Xbox off. And it's playing Call of Duty, and then you hear somebody go, nah! And then you know you've killed them in Warzone because you turned their Xbox off. Great fun. I do apologise if I've just turned anyone's Xbox off. Tuesday is not now Pink Cow on Head Day. Don't put that on me. Or be reverse mage on Halloween comes up. How old are you on Halloween, Stu Farrell? Anyone ever seen the horribly slow murderer with an extremely inefficient weapon? What? What's that? Is that on YouTube? Holy shit, it's 9:15. I know the Tuesday lives are normally 3 hours, but because it's just chatting, it'll be 2 hours. I'm going to send everyone over to Don't Scare Clay. F it. Why not? They deserve it. Hey all, we love the dumb fuckery of Beardo, no matter how old we are. That's right. People love my dumb fuckery. Do you know if this all goes horribly wrong? My channel, like, dies or whatever, and then I gotta go and get a real job again. And it'll be like, right, what did you do for the last 3, 4, 5, however many years? What did you do? I'll have to say the following. Shouted at people who fake ghosts. I wore a cow on my head that flipped its ears when I got excited. And 300 people loved me for my dumb fuckery. And I talked to mouldy walls in abandoned houses. Oh, my life is fucked. I'm fucked, chat. I'm fucked. I'll reverse my age on Friday so I can go back to junior school. And I'll reverse in mine in June because that'll be 54 instead of 45. 45. Ah. Also, a haunted bowl of shreddies. Apparently, they were the victim of a serial killer. You have earned this. I will never learn. Always your earbuds listening to Beardo while walking. I mean, remember poor Mark from Dead Cold? Where he'd be like, Beardo, don't shout anything offensive. I'm shopping. And I'd shout things like, this man is stealing! Beardo, better than saying I go searching for dead people. True. But I could add that to the list. And you shit yourself when people send you... Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I used to shit myself for £10. And sometimes I'd shit myself and then get really excited for £50. You get banned on your 54. I've banned Elder. I've banned Elder. I wonder who the oldest person in the community is. Vito, I sent you a pic on Facebook Message, a pic of how we got a scalp. What? A scalp of your mum? Oh, scalp. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. A scalp. Vito, we wouldn't have you any other way. Ah. Oh. Tuesdays are not officially Pink Cat days. Just saying. Just saying. Glasgow Go Sundays, thank you for the $4.99. We will catch you Sunday from sunny Benidorm. Ooh. Hey guys, I want to see some congratulations in the chat. Me and Mrs. Geek have been together for a long ass time. We haven't been married for a long ass time, but we've been together for a long ass time. We have just booked our first holiday away together. We're actually going away for a week. Sun and sand and sangria. And the in-laws. And the sister and brother-in-law. And the kids. But still, we've hired a villa. We've hired a villa and we're all fucking off. Heckle cow. Ooh. You are very amusing. I smiled. I can't ban that one. Bollocks. Ban for making me smile, bitch. You need a medal, Mrs. Geek. Congrats to Mrs. Geek for having the patience. Hey, I'm a fucking catch. I mean, look how sexy I am. Never recovering. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Can we just appreciate there one of my moderators, somebody that I think of, you know, almost like a little sister. CRL, somebody that was so kind to me in the past, so nice to me in the past, has just said the following. You're like a catch, like an STD. CRL.
Oh, fucking twat. Oh. Wanker.
You had the trifecta, lady. One more dude, bro, please.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Couldn't imagine my life without his madness, to be fair. What? We weren't even living together. And I was staying here, and I ran out of clothes to wear. And I was like, I don't want to be wearing jeans and a hoodie all night. And I was staying here a couple of nights a week, and then going home for a couple of nights a week. So I went upstairs, I was like, fuck it. I'm sure that very skinny ladies' pajamas will fit me. So I put on her favourite, I think they were Eeyore pajamas. I came downstairs, I walked in the kitchen, and the look of horror on her face. So she was like, are they my Eeyore pajamas? And I went, yes, they are. And then I lunged. And then I lunged again. She was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm lunging. And my balls are all over your pajamas. A week later, I Hulk smashed her. I won't tell you exactly what that was, but it involved Hulk on my boxer shorts. And she still chose to marry me. What a lady. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Mrs. Geek? Because she could get paid for looking after my fat ass. Stu Chapman, thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. Oh my god, what did I just get into? History of Beardo. No. It wasn't that rude. I just hit her over the head. Yeah, alright, it's rude. I basically dropped my junk on her head whilst inside of the boxes and went, Hulk smash! Junk! So if you are out there and you are single and your relationships don't work out, all you've got to do is lunge in the prospective girlfriend's pajamas Tell them you're getting your balls all over them. Then wear cartoon or comic book character underpants. Drop them on their head and say the following Hulk smash. And then you get to marry a really fit MILF. True story. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. Love you, Mrs. Geek. You're like a little boy. I'm not little. I'm a big boy. Willie Windmill. Oh, Jason. Oh, that was hilarious. Taking notes from Mr. Lover Lover here. Hey, Justin. Let's be fair. The pair of us are punching majorly, right? The pair of us are. Disgusting. You can't dunk the tea bag until you've poured the milk for it. I don't like tea. But you do not. You do not put the milk in the cup first. You're rethinking all your life choices at this point. See, if the rest of you ladies hadn't have been so fussy in your life, you could have ended up with a catch like me. Some fat guy with his broken teeth wearing a dead cow on his head. This is Geek. Why the fuck did you marry me? I feel bad for you. Ah, the helicopter. That's going to make me giggle. Not going to lie. Ah, I wish I'd been single for way too long. I don't think it's going to happen. Sorry, Sally. It's when a man makes his thing spin around like a helicopter. Yeah, I've done that too. Don't put milk in the cup at all in black tea, please. True. True. Loving all the clips. Are you clipping all of this? That'd be a funny video, wouldn't it? From the guy with the cow on his head? Absolutely. Is she blind? To be fair, I was a lot slimmer, a lot better looking, and had far more teeth when we got together. I still didn't have a full set of teeth, but almost a full set of teeth. Unfortunately, me and Mrs. Geek met. Well, we met years before I got my teeth knocked out, but we got together after I'd got my jaw broke and my teeth knocked out. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. I meant that you were so sweet to each other. Yes, we are. Where did get the flappy cow? I need one for work. Howler, Gingy bought it from somewhere. I have no idea where. I assume Amazon. I assume. If you're in the Discord, you could at her and ask her. Your hat is utterly fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Geek at the life insurance. Hey, she's been watching serial killer documentaries for months now. I think she's planning something. Genuinely, I'm a bit worried. Every time I go in the living room, there's like somebody's having their body parts flushed down a toilet. That's how they got caught. And then Mrs. Geek picks up crochet and is like, I wasn't taking notes. I think she's trying to off me, chat. Chat, if I disappear, it was Mrs. Geek and I'm under the patio. Under the patio. Years, not months. What? My fiancé walked into the room completely stark as I wiggled it around while I was working from home, only to realise I was on a meeting with my camera on. I don't think I've ever done that. However, when the patio was too obvious, silly. See? See? However, when I first moved into the street, now bearing in mind, I grew up in the valleys in a bit of a hole. My parents' house was very nice, but it was a rough area. And then I moved around a lot as an adult, and I always lived in rough areas. Now I live in quite a nice area because Mrs. Geek and her family have always worked their asses off, and they're very nice people. And I bought into the house, and I moved into the house, and this tattooed guy at the point I was still riding the bike daily, I used to get some funny looks off the neighbours. So I started taking out the rubbish bins and the recycling bins in Batman onesies, Captain America onesies, Hulk pants, wherever I could to make the neighbours stare even more and go, "Cooey, morning!" None of them speak to me, and I don't know why. Stuck up. All of them. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £5. Mrs. Geek should be a carer. She already is. Is it a bypass bridge being built near you? What? Hey! Don't give her ideas! Don't give her ideas. Right, so at the top of the chat is a link to Don't Scare Claire. Don't Scare Claire is doing a video today on do ghosts linger inside this decaying asylum. So if you're a paranormal fan and you like good storytelling, Don't Scare Claire has the video for you. Slick, thank you for the £2. Slick, honestly, you missed it. It'll be in a video. But this is one of the greatest things I've ever received. My uncle had this when I was a kid, and I fucking loved it. Yeah, I put the Imperial Trooper in it, even though Imperial Troopers didn't drive it, but still, that's where he's going. But I'm considering going in the garage and getting a box of Star Wars 3.75-inch figures out and putting them on display. I'm going to hang this off the ceiling up there somewhere. This is fucking incredible. My childhood. My uncle had it. I wanted it. I never got it. It got broken or stolen. And now I have one. To go with my Millennium Falcon. My Millennium Falcon's the little one. But still. And obviously you shared your story of where it came from. And I appreciate that you thought that much of me to give something that means that much to you, to me. I really, really appreciate it. Why is the rum gone? Anyway. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Or a cow on my head. Is that from Harry Potter? Fuck you. You don't read the last message properly? No. Mrs. Geek should get paid to be your carer. That's what I fucking said, you idiot. Idiot. That's so blessed, Beardo 1978. Yeah, there was right, it'll be in the video Saturday, but quickly before we send you all over, oh, Don't Scare Claire's countdown is on. Basically, her partner has passed away, and this was one of his prized possessions, and it's been sent to me. Same as, hey, Slick, you'll appreciate how quick Mrs. Geek has worked on these. Boutini! Boutini! And BB-8, they're already done. They're already done, Slick. Thank you, everybody, for a fantastic stream. Hey, this has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Wednesday tomorrow. Horror day. Horror streaming day tomorrow, guys. So we'll be playing some horror. Maybe the Demonologist again. Maybe Ghost Watchers. Maybe. Much love to you all. Please do go check out Don't Scare Claire. Fantastic content creation. Creator. Fantastic storyteller. Great editing. I hope you all have a good evening. Much love to you all. Thank you all for tonight. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of laughs. Beardo out.
When you feel it coming down, the Beardo goes around and in a row. Can I get a row? Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a Beardo whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go.
Are you still here? It's that time. Why did the ghost become the chef? Because he really liked soul food.
When you feel it coming down, the Beardo goes around and in a row. Can I get a row? Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a Beardo whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates.